Hi, Instagram family. How you guys doing today? It's so good to have you guys here, and thank you so much for joining us like you always do. And welcome to yet another segment of The Journey with Papa Jidenka. And today, I will be having a very special guest, and this is someone that is coming here to share his journey, like we always have people who come here and share their journey with us. And we'll learn from each person's journey because everybody has their own unique experience, and we can learn from each person's experience to be able to be better people by ourselves. It doesn't matter what you are in life right now, it doesn't matter what you do, as long as you're trying to do better for yourself, then you need to hear other people's stories. And that's why we have this segment of the live IG video called The Journey. The Journey explains people's journey into what they do and how they were able to do this for so long and stay relevant in their different niches and their different professions and all that. So while we wait for Dr. Pounds to join us, I would just quickly brief you guys with who Dr. Pounds is. Dr. Pounds is actually a radio OAP, which is an online air personality. He is an online air personality for 2 radio stations in Accra, Ghana, and he's someone who we really will learn a whole lot from. This is one of those special people that has a journey that we can relate with, and I'll be so glad if he joins us very soon. So let's see if Dr. Pounds is here with us right now so that he can join us right away. Yes, Dr. Pounds is right here. See if he's gonna come up right away and we can get into it right now. Hi, Dr. Pounds. How's it going?
Doing so well, very well, by the grace of God.
It's good to meet you face to face finally, at least through the phone. Yeah, you're one of the.
Hold on. Let me try connect my
your headphones, right? Okay. Let's see if we're gonna have good reception today, because we've been having very bad reception in a couple of days right now, and I hope today is gonna be a better reception. Come on, reception. Come on, network. Don't do this to us today. We want to be able to communicate. Oh, very bad network. I just lost Dr. Pounds. Let's see if we can get him back on the live show again. It usually happens with network, so I'm not surprised. It's bad network in different parts of the world.
No, okay. You're gonna have a good network, so don't worry at all. You have a good network.
Okay, perfect. So you connected your headphones?
Yeah, it's now cool. So
perfect. So it's so good to have you here. Thank you so much for joining us today in
I appreciate
this segment of our show. What we do is, like you already know, is talk about your journey and how other people are going to be able to benefit from you being the person who you are, and the personality that they see on TV, different from the story they're gonna hear, something that they might not even know about you before, and that way you're able to encourage other people out there who want to be somebody like Dr. Pounds in the future, and that's why we do this segment of this show. So without talking too much, I'll go straight to the questions. And the first question I wanted to ask today is, who is Dr. Pounds? Like for the 1 million or 1 billion people out there who don't know you yet, can you please tell us who Dr. Pounds is?
In Ghana, it's good afternoon.
Good afternoon morning. To you in Ghana.
Good morning somewhere in the world. Good evening somewhere in the world.
Right.
Pardon me if you see my mustache and all. It's because of the quality.
I understand.
You can't go and shave. Now we're keeping safe, so I'm home.
That's why I'm even ahead.
Yes, that's why I'm also wearing a cape. So pardon me if I'm wearing a cape or something, but we need to keep safe. Yeah, I mean,
that's right.
Though we've been asked to go out there, but still we need to keep safe. It's better I'll leave a bushy hair than going to take a risk for my life. So
I agree with you.
Uh,
I agree with you.
even if it's Rasta, who's definitely do it.
That's
If it's
right.
Rasta, we have to do. Mm. So it's great to have you as a brother, and
Thank you so much,
good to
brother.
share a little with the people out there. It hasn't been easy as it is. Dr. Pounds goes by name Maximus Adimes, native of Fanti, solid 100% mom and dad are Fantis, and I grew up in a Fanti, schooled in Fanti, couple in Greater Accra, and then Greater Kumasi, and is on and on and on with four siblings.
Okay.
My father is late. My mom is alive. I have all my grandparents alive, so I'm lucky.
Wow. All of
Yeah,
them.
yeah, I have all of them. Sorry,
Wow, that's
I
great.
have all my grandparents. I have them alive, so I'm happy to have them.
That's a
And
blessing.
very young guy in late 30s,
Okay.
not married with a son. I'm not married, but I have a son.
Okay.
Uh, I'm into media. I do my personal businesses aside, small, and humble as it is always. They call me Mr. Happiness. I'm always happy. I'm
I
always
see
smiling.
that.
If you provoke me, you
Yes.
expect that. No, this thing I've really offended this guy. I expect this guy to be annoyed.
Right.
I will never get annoyed.
Are
But I
you
have
for real?
everything in my head. Yeah, I will never. But I have it in my head. I will be annoyed in my head, but not official. I'll
Wow.
keep quiet. So if I tell you, if you do something and I tell you that's okay, you don't know whether it's positive or negative. Okay,
I
I'll just tell you that's fine. That's okay. That's
wow.
okay. Yeah. So basically, this is me, and I love tennis. I play tennis. My favorite is Banku. I love to eat Banku and okro,
Of
which
course.
now I'm reducing. Yeah, if I get Eba too, I'll do justice to Eba. You know what I mean?
That's
So
right.
on and on and on and on, and I'm here.
That's great. Thank you so much for that introduction. So at least now I've come to know a whole lot about you that I didn't know before now. You know,
I'm a fancy. I'm a solid fancy boy,
that's
100% fancy.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
That's right. Thank you so much for that introduction. We really appreciate that. You see,
Welcome, my brother.
you being a radio personality, a TV personality, an IG personality, and someone that
Hey, IG. I beg you, I'm not IG personality.
you are. Trust me, because your content is something that people look. And when I was checking out your content recently, I busted out so hard. With the last video I saw of you, I'm like, oh my god.
Banana, banana, challenges people will kill man.
Oh my god. You have this part of you that is like the comic part, and it's stuck with you like everywhere you go.
It's in my blood, though. I'm
Yeah,
a
I see
fancy.
that.
Made me rough. It's in my blood. I'm full keke.
Wow.
Professional. Most of the comedians do ask me to join them sometimes, but
Right.
it will come. It will come one day. I'll be at a
Right.
comedy show. I'll be at a comedy show and I'll get up from the audience and go like, bro, Masume Yebi, let me do small. I want to do small.
Right. That's right.
And then they will feel like something. I always want to put smiles in people's faces.
That's
Yeah.
a beautiful thing.
That's one of mine.
That's a beautiful thing.
Mm.
Your profession right now, why did you choose your profession? Did it come naturally to you, or did you walk towards it, like study towards it? What you do right now, how did it come about?
Okay, let me tell you something about my profession. I was into music.
Okay.
Back in senior high school, I do music. I love entertainment stuff. I was into the entertainment committee. I love sports too, so I was a sports prefect and all.
Okay.
But mostly I roll with the entertainment people, so they thought I was even the entertainment prefect because I make things
Wow.
happen. I can organize things right now. I'm an organizer. Yeah,
Like
1 2
real
1 2,
quick.
then I organize it up. Yeah, real quick, pack, we're good to go.
Right.
So, after school, I was doing music in school competitions here. So after school, I decided to continue with the music stuff. So I did a couple of recordings, and as I had studio, like radio studio.
Yeah.
I admire one of the radio personalities way back in the studio. So I was like, okay, they may have a recording studio. Let me go there and go and record.
Okay.
Since I had all studio is studio, that's what came in mind. So let me go there. So I walked to that radio station. That was a Radio Central way back then. The
Okay.
guy's name is K3 or Tafrija or something.
Something like that. Okay.
I went to him, Charlie. I sat down for like 3 hours before he finished. The receptionist, the attitude, but I was still waiting. I know what I want.
Right.
So I relaxed when the guy came. So say good morning or good afternoon. Yeah.
Right.
Master, I'm a Kobe Bill. I'm in a hurry. What's up, bro? Talk to me.
Right.
What's good? I go somewhere now. So sit there. My name be this, so but I want to record my song. I'm a musician. I want to record my song. They say, your song here. Do you do said you record songs? We don't record songs here. This is radio station. I said, oh, but you have studio.
Right.
So that studio is not recording studio. We do jingles, commercial stuff like that. So
Yeah.
you can't record it. I said, but someone need to okay, you okay, come. Which music do you do? I said, I do hip life. Okay, come. And then there's a lot of mango trees around that radio station.
Okay.
And they have I think they have some caucus joints. They've done
Right.
it under the mango tree. So
Right.
he asked me to follow him. I got there and he said I should give him freestyle.
Okay.
And I started do re mi fa so la ti do
That's
adiame pe
right.
any ejojo obehwe mi bottom obo se mi odo ofa ko busa ha Dr. Po and then ede ben ko ye condo check me from up to two. I was rhyming,
Wow.
unnecessary rhyming.
Wow.
I thought I was doing the best, but and now I realized I was foolishness. In fact, that's quite a sound meeting. So
Oh my
basically,
God.
he was like, "Oh wow, you did right." So okay. You come back later. They will talk about it.
Okay.
So one Saturday I went there, and then he asked me to come into the studio whilst he was working. I sat down at the panel side, and the place was nice. Like he was talking on the radio, doing stuff like that. I'm like, yo, I wish I'm this man, man. I wish I'm this man. I wish I'm this man. So it was cool. I was like, okay. Later I said, no. We cannot do music. I will
Right.
do this your work song. So I told him that, so boss, I want to be your boy. I want you to show me. They say, oh, this one is no show. You need to school. You need to do that, and then it has to be a hobby. I said, I love music. I can promote music. Like, I believe in hip life.
Right.
So I
It's like
can
a
promote
hobby
music.
already.
Yeah. I want to promote the boys because nobody plays my song. And I feel like, no, let me get a chance, get in and help people.
That's right.
That was my motive because before I
That's
met
right.
him, I had couple of songs. I used cassette to record the song, so it was how it wouldn't be clear.
I get it.
So yeah, so I went to this man, told him all stuff. I said, oh, okay, I'll go to school, I'll do it. Da, 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 da. So I did A plus N plus certification with NIT. I did computer
Okay.
stuff at NIT, yeah. And
Okay.
after that, radio clips. There was a radio school called Radio Clips. I went to Radio Clips, and
Wow.
then I went to. I mean, I did all, and then he started helping me small by following. Oh, follow me. Let's go here. Be
Right.
my guy. Let's go there. And then
Right.
I was trying to catch the whole thing. I love to ask questions. So which one is this? This is console. This is that. This is CD player. This is. So I was getting away from the music and then developing much love for radio.
I get
And
it.
the motive of it is, Charlie, boys no go fit play them my music. Oh, but if I
Right.
go, I make I play for boys. I won't play
I
hip life.
understand you. I
I
understand.
want to promote boys because Charlie, when the boys here, I'm even here and I'm playing their song, they'll be happy.
Very true.
And then small, I heard there was a polytechnic, or there's a polytechnic in Central Region called Cape Coast Poly now.
Okay.
Cape Coast something. It's a university now. So I had an admission there. Before I had admission, they had a radio station. And then I knew a friend who was schooling there. So I
Okay.
told Sammy is in Netherlands now. Thank you, Sammy, wherever you are.
That's
I
right.
appreciate you. You've opened a big door for me. And
Gratitude.
this is my life. I owe you to you, Sammy.
Gratitude.
Wherever you did, any day, all day, I'll do it for
Right.
you.
That's right.
So Sammy called one guy called Rasta. He was I think the entertainment chairperson there.
Okay.
So they are in charge of the radio. Said, oh, Rasta, what's up? I have a guy, and my brother want to go into the radio thing, so I won't make it can't see you. Charlie, then, bah. I went to see Rasta. He was a Rasta man, but the guy
Right.
is
That's why
very
I call him Rasta.
positive. Very positive. So Rasta was like, yeah, he speaks so slow.
Right.
Yeah, my brother, no problem. I can see you have passion. Don't worry. I'll talk to this. I'll see people.
Right.
I'll connect to it. So Rasta brought me in.
Mm.
You understand? Rasta decided I was not even schooling there, but Charlie, in every morning I'll go there, go clean there. They were playing test transmission. I'll sit there. They would send me, go here, buy this,
Wait.
do that, do this. Yeah. It wasn't easy. I decided to do all. So
Wow.
I started schooling at the radio clips. when I was going, I remember I went to my mom that she should give me money for forms.
Okay.
No, I went to my dad. My dad never gave me the money. I went to my mom that
Okay.
she should give me the money for the forms. And then my mother did.
Okay.
She was complaining. Now she's eating out of it. She was complaining. Yeah, she was complaining that I don't have money. I said, give me. I'm going to buy a form. So I went to buy the form, decided to school myself, blah, 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 blah. So I finished, and then I was still there. They gave me 12 to 4 a.m. to play on radio.
Wow.
12 to 4, Hip Life. I was
4
playing.
hours.
I was playing songs. Midnight, 12 to 4 a.m. I was playing songs. And radio wasn't common, so people were really listening because I have passion for music. I know what is good music.
Right, right.
By then, I bought Pentium 2, computer Pentium 2, 4 gig. Yeah. One gig for installation, Windows 97 or something.
Right.
And then 1 gig for music videos, small, when girls come to your room.
Oh
And
my
then like
God.
1.5 gig for music, and I have full desk. Charlie,
Oh my gosh.
I connected my amp
Wow.
at Day Village. I have PDD, the calendar. You don't have that big calendar.
Yes, the big
I added Sally TP, day corner. Nelly day here. These people day here. Charlie, Jay-Z day here. My room is hip hop. Charlie,
Oh
I have
God.
amp. You know that wooden speaker you fix in your speaker?
The brown colored one?
I have big ones. I got big one, Charlie.
Oh my
I
God.
have my amp. So I connected the computer to my amp and everything. The whole village, it was myself and then the Roman church that has computer.
Wow.
You will come and watch my computer now. They won't watch TV. Charlie, I started playing. So when I open the amp, the area, they all feel me. I'll play songs. I'll start to mix the tractor DJ, PC DJ. You know what I mean? I was DJing and stuff like that. So fast forward, one day, the manager, I started playing the radio. One day, the manager asked me that, hey, what's your education background? I told him I finished SS. I've done the radio course. I'm done with it. I schooled at NIT.
Right.
I said, oh, okay, not bad. I said, well, what's your result? And I went to show him my result. I said, wow, you have a good result. So why don't you want to go to Tesha? Don't worry. And then there's one guy called Kotoko. I think he's now deputy organizer for NDC.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a hard guy. Kotoko said, yo, guy, you guys, you for have this boy. He said, get money and go and buy forms. You'll be in this school.
Seriously.
And they gave me money to buy forms and be in it. So I paid my fees and I joined the school. So I worked there for about 2 years or something before I started schooling there.
Okay.
And I was schooling there.
Experience already before.
Yes.
You started schooling there.
And FSLC, they come in and go. Executives goes.
Right.
You come when it's your turn, you go. So I worked with about 2 sets of SLC before the others. So they came to meet me. So some of them even need info. And I was so calm.
Right.
Charlie, I know they eat. I know they chase the campus girls.
I understand.
When you're on the radio at the campus and you chase girls, the boys they boy you, they don't like you. So me, I know they. Yeah, you go use the radio, can't run the girls. You know what I mean? So I know they do. Yeah. So I was hard.
Right.
And there was no social media.
Wow.
Talking of no, there was no Facebook, Twitter, no, there was. So this is my advantage. So we started working, and then one day my manager asked me to play cruise in the afternoon. Okay. Yes, let me tell you one funny thing.
Okay.
So I started the cruise, and then I realized that Charlie Don Moore has some cool song that I can mix with the BPM was okay, and I don't know the words in there, so it was the same rhythm. I was playing Celine Dion. Don Moore shim. Charlie, I was just following the tempo.
I get it.
Was nice.
It was
nice mix. And then my boss says, what are you playing? I said, I'm playing Kus. He said, this is foreign gospel. Why are you adding foreign gospel to a fragile heart was broken before? I don't think I could endure another thing. Charlie, bad combination. And then Charlie, the man fire me. It's like,
oh my God.
Charlie, so on and on, fast forward. And then I play midnight. And then I told them I can do a rap show. So they tried to give me, I think it was Saturdays or something, one of the days for a rap show between 5 to like 8 or something.
Right.
So I was bringing the rappers into the studios. You see, my motive and my agenda is working now. I was
Exactly.
bringing the
But
up and
rappers are not
coming
coming.
guys to the studios for us to do something.
Right.
And then from there, I said, okay, I want to start to interview the big artists.
Okay.
So funny enough, I had all the big artist contacts on my phone. All the big artists. Yeah, I had all of them. And we have the Polytechnic, we have the university,
Right.
we have the Teachers Training College,
College of
we
Education.
have the Nursing Training College.
Right.
There are a lot of colleges there.
Right.
And then most of them comes from these cities, Accra, Kumasi, big places. So I had all the artists. So usually the show was like Sunday or something. I don't remember the day though. So usually I interview big artists on my show before the rappers comes on, or in between. So you want to hear from that big art, and I'll call the big art on my show.
Wow.
And no other station does that because you don't have the contact, but I have it.
I get it.
Because I had, by then I worked with Shatawale was my mate. So by then he knew a couple of people, and then this one will give me number. I need this one. That com center. You call for somebody to go and call somebody else. I had a call.
That makes sense.
So I had all of them.
Wow.
Their contact, and I started working out, pushing the artists. Let me tell you one funny thing.
Right.
And then some boys used one big artist, Obrafo's picture and stuff to promote their event, pool party. Like Obrafo is coming and all. And I said, okay, let me see if Obrafo is coming. I did it out of, ignorance. I said, okay.
Right.
I found Obrafo's number where I said, oh, bro, I heard that you are coming to Cape Coast this day. They say, no. I said, okay, I will interview you for you to clarify about the thing. And then people were promoting the thing. People really loved the show.
I get it. I get what you were
So I got on my show and I called Obrafo. I had an interview with him, and finally I asked him. I've seen a couple of posters and stuff in town for coming Saturday. Are you here for that show? He said, nobody has contacted me. Please.
Wow.
Nobody. I'm not coming for that show. And I'm saying it, that show, I'm not on the show.
Right.
So people realize that no, I say the fact. Meanwhile, if you bring the fact. And then they started looking out for me. The organizers was like, yo, Charlie, what happened? I said, I don't know, I'm doing my show.
That's right.
You understand what I mean? So people started. So if I want Lord Kenya's number, I'll call Obrafo. Since I have one, I'll call one to get. I need this person's number. I need that person's number. I need Red Rockstone. I need that and that. And I had all the contacts. So when it's SRC week for any tertiary, they will come and contact me.
Right.
Like, we need an artist and we want this artist. And I have to bargain with the artist and get my percentage before the artist will come. Yes, sometimes you pay the money to me and I'll pay the artist.
Seriously?
Because they believe in the credibility. There was no transfer, this money, long process. So we'll be like, okay, I'll take this amount. Okay, give me. Bro, I have your amount with me. As soon as you get here, I'll pay you before you start. When you come, I'll pay you. Give me my percentage. So all the tertiaries were depending on me.
Wow.
Until 2008, I saw Facebook coming. Blah, blah, blah. By then, still I had it. I still work around people. And then I started doing pool parties. Pool party. Yes, if you're an artist, I promote your song, it becomes hit. I'll tell you, Charlie, your song is hit in the city. Right. Let's do pool party. And I had some old schoolmate who was managing a hotel that has a pool. So we organize it and we do 50-50. I'll bring the artists, bring the sounds, and then let's use your pool and share money. So when I was even in school, I was making money.
Wow.
It was yes. Well, to the extent that I bought my lecturer's BMW.
Wow.
I buy a Charlie. It was left with some cool balance. I didn't pay. This man said, hey, you have failed. Anytime I go to lectures, hey, where's my balance? I said, Master, this is a different business. So on that note, it's on and on and on. And then I moved to the capital, Accra, 2010.
Okay.
I had, and this is the man also who opened a bigger way for me. His name is Baba Halidou. He's the CEO for Bahamus Electronics, and he asked me. He believed in what I was. He said, "You are bigger than the region now. I think you have to go forward." So, I'm going to set up a radio station in Accra, and then let's do it together. So we started doing the radio station again in Accra, and on and on and on. And then it was getting there. 2015, multimedia pushed me. I'm with multimedia now, which I'm super proud, and God has been good, and on and on.
Proud of you too, brother. Trust me, I'm really proud of you. You really broke down this story, and I've been able to pick a lot from what you said. first from your patience. Your journey shows us that you have to be patient in life, because you said you were there with, you had to stick there. They were sending you to go here.
Bro, I'm really giving you even a summary stuff. When we got to Accra, I came with boys. When the man told me, I was not selfish. I called other boys that, yo, guys, this is the news. I want us to go to Accra and make it.
Wow.
We came to Accra, we started, and things were messing up. Salary, stuff like that.
Right.
Where we were sleeping, robbers came there, and all people got scared. Some even went back. Went back to Central, but I was still here. I was by my brother still. Like, we'll do it. Definitely, let's do it. So I was still maintaining. And then it got to a point, my brother, or the one who brought me here, was partnering with somebody, and the station wasn't going so well. So we have to close it for like 8 months. I was home.
Okay. For straight
but
8 months?
Yeah, straight 8 months. So I was home. I was not working.
Wow.
So all of them went back. They all went back too. But I was still in Accra. And, for the good I do, because of the program I started, I got a contact to a real estate called Jim Ray Estate, and the man became my friend. So I told him, and he said, Charlie, if you're home, come and be a PRO for me.
Look at that.
For my company. And I went there, I developed the whole office, and it was getting, and the company was growing. Until one day, my brother called me back that, hey, I want to start a station myself. I've taken everything. So please, I'll need you and this person, that person. And I called the boys again. Could you imagine that one of the boys even wanted to snitch me, that I was becoming bigger than the station, so he wanted to drop me.
After all this,
I called him. Yes, because they gave him I'm somebody, I don't like managerial stuff, like be the head of all. I want to be part of the team.
I understand.
But don't let me be the head.
I understand.
So I said, give him the head. Let me be the procurement officer. Let this person be that. Let this person be. Let me take procurement and an event, because I can do. And now he was deciding for us, and he wanted to eliminate me from the team.
Wow.
Because I was becoming big. I was becoming the face of the place. And then I didn't say anything. And then later on, he mishandled money, and they took him out. And I was there. I've been there, and I'm still there. Some of them came, they did the same, and they've been kicked out, and I'm still there. And when they were kicking them out, offers were coming. Stations were calling me, like 4 stations called me at the same time. They wanted me, and I chose multimedia. And I'm still here.
Wow.
You need to give it out to people. Yeah, I help a lot of artists. I've helped a lot of them. The motive that I used is still working, and I still help. From underground, I'll be with you till you blow. And I'll still be with you.
You said the motive that you have, because your motive was to help people from the beginning.
Yes, to play their songs.
Look at that.
I just told myself that, hey, if I get a chance to do radio, and I still do for them. Tell me which artist in Ghana, from the top, from Shatawale, Stonebwoy, Sarkodie, Samini, down, Kwame Eugene, Promise, Kofi Kenyatta, down, please. Everybody up to down.
Wow.
When we even started, some of them were in school.
Look at that.
Still, when you see us walking, you may think that we are still the same.
Yeah.
Imagine myself and Kwame Eugene walking.
I understand.
I think about 4 or 5. The fourth, our last born, is even more than 22 years. But Kwame Eugene is, you know what I mean? But when you see I am Kwame Eugene, I won't be like, I'm the boss. No,
you'll be like,
I want
just the same kind of.
I'm still with them. I want the boys to blow all the time. When you blow, I'm happy to be part of your story. It's not money. A lot of them have disappointed me, but I don't care. But when I'm part of your journey, I feel good. I know that one day there's something big coming. Something bigger will come.
Thank you so much for explaining this. Was there any time during all this going on and all that, was there any time you felt like, oh my God, am I ever going to make it? Like, were you ever scared at a point in your life about making it? Like, if things were going to work out?
Yeah, you're a human being. Sometimes you think negative, positive. It happens when
our viewers.
When the station they asked us to go back, I think Plus FM. We went for a break for like 8 hours, 8 months. I told you that they shut the whole place for 8 months.
Right.
And I was a bit frustrated. Do I have to go back? And funny enough, a new radio station in the central region came, and then they called me. I went to sit down with them. So I discussed with my late dad. May he so rest in peace. I love you, Daddy. Oh. And then he said, no, it's better to be a hustler for where you've been than coming back. It won't work for you here. Go back. And I said, I won't go. I'm going to hustle.
Great advice he gave you.
Yeah. I mean, you've made it here. They've sent you there. You want to come back again. No, you can't play for you've played Super Eagles, you've become
Right.
a star.
Right.
You've played Manchester United, and
Right.
Super Eagles are calling you that they should come
Then
back.
you want to go back. I get what you're saying.
I mean, it hasn't. So I decided to. I was a bit frustrated, but you know, I had a belief in something like, okay, I can make it, and I have to be focused.
That's right.
I don't believe in any gods or something in the world. If I pick this, that I want to make this gods,
Right.
I'll be able to make it as semi-god by
I
my
get
own,
it.
by believing in the
In
thing.
that thing that you're holding on to.
Yes, I believe it and I visualize into it and it manifests. So I believe that this is what I want to do and I'll be part of the journey. So I'd never give up.
Awesome.
It got to a time, Charlie, you'll be frustrated, but it was like, okay, let me do the right. Walk with truth. When you meet somebody, let the person know that this is your motive in life,
Right.
and be truthful to the person, because for all my journey, I've been helped by friends, not family.
Look at that.
I don't have bigger family. It's friends. So when I meet you, I'll be nice to you and tell you the truth. I won't hide anything. Because if I come and lie to you today,
Right.
and then you find out tomorrow, it wouldn't work out for me. So I always say the truth and good to go.
I get what you're saying. Very true. Very true. So what were some challenges and obstacles that you had to put up with during your journey? What were like the most challenging things that you faced during this period?
Most challenging.
Like a real challenge that
Some of them is what I've shared with you. A betrayal. You know, there was a couple of betrayals because I help people to the extent that I even need to convince somebody to buy a car for somebody once I wasn't even given a car.
I get your point.
You get what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Charlie, come, let's work. Oh, I'll need this, and that. Okay, bro, get him. Forget about me. Let's get him. I want to work with him. And then later you betray me. But to God be the glory. I'm still there, and the person is not even there. It's part of the journey.
That's right.
You look at this kind of stuff. Like, I want to work with you, and now you've come. I needed a car. I needed money, but you said you need a car and a money. I said, get it.
Him first.
Get it.
Wow.
Get it. Give him rooms. Let him be there. Let him be comfortable. Work. To the extent that even I need to make time for you and lose my girlfriend because you are new in town. Yes, because I don't have time for the girlfriend. You are new in town, so I have to let you get your stand. But I still hold it down. And sometimes some people will betray you and it will tend to be a blessing. So I see it to be a blessing now. I don't complain and I've forgiven everybody. We still be fine. We are still cool. That's me.
That's a great attitude.
It was a tough time for me.
That's a great attitude.
It was a tough time for me.
Wow.
Let me tell you one funny thing. One funny thing that happened recently. Last week, somewhere like that. I have a small boy DJ that I employed him.
Okay.
I taught him. He was not even a DJ. He was walking around when I was setting up the radio station.
Right.
So I brought him around, my boy, and I made him to work with me.
Right.
And I
So
employed him.
Out there.
And I employed him. He's been working. And I left him to work somewhere. I think his brother died, which I couldn't go. I was out of town.
Okay.
Because he's always there for me.
Right.
Now, from that time, he has cut me off because I couldn't go for a funeral. Look at this. And he has cut me off. And then a musician did a song which has my name.
Okay.
I was going to the office and I decided to tune into different stations and realize, seeing what they're doing.
Right.
I need to monitor. So I got to their station and I relaxed there. I said, okay, let me listen. It's not bad songs. And then they were playing a song that has my name. So I was waiting to hear my name.
If he was
and it got to my name because he's not talking. As it got to my name,
right.
He needed to scratch my name off. He scratched my name off. Yes.
Wow.
I felt like to the extent that
wow.
I even put you to where you are now. That is feeding you. And somebody has even done a song and my name there. Because you are not cool with me, go to my name, you even have to scratch. You've forgotten when you have nothing. And I said, but I have a medium which is bigger than your medium, so I can play that song.
That's right.
And funny enough, that day I played the one artist song and repeated that play. I'm like, I have plenty songs. They do songs for me. So you see, I felt bad. I'm like, yo, remember where you come from. Be nice to people who will be nice to you.
That's right.
I've helped people. People have helped me. but I don't want to be ungrateful to people.
That's right.
Mm.
Thank you so much for sharing this. See,
Bless you, my brother.
in your life right now, what is one thing that currently in your life makes you feel the most fulfilled, and why does that thing make you feel that way?
I was able to buy a plot which is, I mean, which is beyond my imagination. To get a plot within Accra is not easy.
I know. Trust me, I know. I've been to Accra
And
and I lived there for a while, so I know what you mean.
yes, and to be able to put up something that I'm still working on, it's a plus for me.
Amazing. Amazing. And God will continue to bless you and replenish.
Not a joke. It won't hide from you. It's a fact, and it's not easy. I feel like showing you some stuff, but
Wow.
it's okay. It's okay. It's
When we
okay.
meet one-on-one, I'll see.
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you some document for you to know that God has been good. I wanted to motivate people, but
That's right.
that's why sometimes Shatawale does too. But let me keep something, because if not all, God has been good. If today, even I'm not there, it's for my son. My son can take that
That's
place.
right.
So I've been able to fulfill that. I mean, to get a house out of that, it makes sense.
What is your ultimate goal in life? Your ultimate goal?
My ultimate goal is to live a standard life and be able to help people when they call on me. They call me Mango. People should plug on me. I feel people should plug on me.
Yeah, I get it.
People should just plug on me. That's my motive in life. Like, I shouldn't, I mean, be too rich but I should be able to help people when they knock on me.
I get what you're saying.
So some of my friends call me Mango. I said, plug on me. I feel fulfilled when somebody asks for a favor and I'm able to do it. I feel so good. So God should help me to be able to live a standard life, living a normal life, have your house you stay, have your family, 1, 2, 3, you have about 3 cars, you have your small business that feeds you. When people ask you money, you're able to give them.
Exactly.
You're able to take care of your health and school fees and stuff like that. So it's not a big deal to sometimes to live even too rich. It's a risky for you. Oh yes.
You just want to be contented, be able to take care of everything you want. You are able to take care
of. When somebody knock you, you should be able to help. Yeah, Charlie, I need $20,000 to do something. I can't have 20,000, but I can give you 5,000. I can give you 5,000.
That makes sense.
You get what I mean? Yeah. You should be able to feed yourself. You can't chew full cow. Oh,
very true.
Dangote can't chew full cow. If you be my Dangote, he can't chew full cow.
Right.
But he can buy full cow.
You're right.
But he can't chew it. So how much? What are we fighting?
That makes sense.
I should be able to feed people.
So, guys, if you're out there listening to this discussion with Dr. Pounds, please show some love by hitting that love button, because Dr. Pounds is really sharing stuff with us that is really going to help a lot of us go a long way in life. As long as you apply these things, they will work. During this course of this discussion, I can tell from Dr. Pound's experience that he has been through a lot, but regardless of what he has been through, one thing that always stood out is the fact that he always wanted to help people. And because that was his motive from the beginning, he was able to maintain that motive until today. And that's why he's at the point where he is today, and people still look up to him. So, Dr. Pounds, what are you going to tell people out there right now who have big dreams, they have dreams, but they've been disappointed? For example, you said you went through a whole lot of disappointments and obstacles. Now, some people get to a point where after all these disappointments, they can't do so much for themselves anymore and they lose hope. What can you tell someone who has a dream and the dream is still valid? How can you encourage such a person?
Bro, dreams comes in different forms. Somebody may dream for a lotto number. The person will stick the number and it work for. The person may dream for a number and it wouldn't work for.
Right.
You have to create your own dream. And when you create your dream, visualize it and make it possible. There may be a time that you feel like I want to give up, like I'm done. Sometimes I don't believe in counseling, but I believe in talking. When you say, oh, let me go for counseling, you use somebody's life to, come compared to my life, that it happened to Sarah. Sarah went through that. Sarah got to 40 something, 60 something before giving birth. So I mean, your spirit following you is different from my spirit.
Very true.
Your luck is different from my luck.
Very
So
true.
if people betrayed Dr. Pounds and was able to make it, meaning if somebody betrayed me too, I will be able to make it. Maybe you can't make it, but it's up to you to turn it around.
Right.
Some disgrace can find grace in there, so it's up to you to turn it around. That if I've been through this same journey and I was able to make it, and Dr. Pounds went through this and he was able to make it, so if I'm also going through this, I'll be able to make it. It's wrong. If you are going through that, create your own thing and come out of it, because I created my own thing according to what I want to do.
Very true. Very true.
Just stay focused.
Because your path is
Maybe
big. It's
we're
different
going to, I'm in Accra, we are going to Lagos. I said, I'm driving. We go to border. There was this problem,
Right.
and I was able to pay the people and went through. Don't do like, okay, Dr. Pounds was not having document, but he go to the border and he paid, he went through.
So
I will do the same. No, sit down, do proper documentation, and when you get there, you'll be like, bro, you get the scenario.
I get it.
Don't do, because Charlie, the people hustle me at the border, and I told them, Charlie, I'll do that, and I went to.
Very true.
So what you're supposed to do is do proper documentation. Hey, Dr. Pounds went through this. No, me, I don't want to go through. So I'm using the same lane to Lagos, but let me do proper documentation and take it there. And when you get there, they won't keep you long. They'll be like, go, and you'll be even faster than me.
That makes a lot of sense. I really like the way you use this illustration, because truthfully, when people get to see someone who does something and the person is successful at it,
they want to do the same thing.
They want to do the same thing, the same way.
No. You can have the same path, but do different things on the way. You get what I mean?
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
That's the way.
Somebody asked the question while we're on this, and the person says, what is the name of your radio station?
I work with multimedia, Hits FM 103.9 and Adom FM 106.3. So on Hits FM, I come on radio 7 p.m. to 10. Okay. It's called the Hits Gallery Show. And then Saturdays, I do the Kasahari, the rap show that I started with.
From the beginning?
Yes, now I have it. That show is the first ever rap show on radio.
Wow.
People have hosted it, and I've now come to host the show.
One thing I see in your videos when I check out your content is that you always have upcoming artists that you support a lot. You sing their songs, you hang out with them.
It's part of the journey. I don't need anything ahead. It's part of the journey. I want to see one success. I always, when they call me father, I'm like, Charlie, I pray that 5 of you will blow next year.
That's
I'll be happy to say. When I'm talking to Victor Eddy, I'm happy. Like, Victor, when I heard your song, I played your song, I posted your video out there.
Right.
And you hit me up, we became friends, you having nothing. But now when I see, I'm like, he will come to Ghana, he'll be like, oh, if I come Ghana, I don't come see Dr. Pounds. I don't
never come Ghana do that.
You see, and I don't need anything. I feel when he's talking a story, he'll be like, yeah, for Ghana. And he's been on a couple of radio stations. He'll be like, oh, Ghana, first Ghana here. The only person I know first was Dr. Pounds, who played my music, sent me video, and I'm happy. Through him.
I'm glad.
If I go to Nigeria, I want to go and see Davido. Davido is not my friend.
Right.
But if I go to Victor Eddy and Victor picks a phone
and calls Davido,
Obio, you there house at the con house with one of my realest guys in Ghana to come say hi.
That's right.
Obio say come. So through somebody, you meet somebody.
That's exactly how life works. And the way is always open.
Hey, I see my brother here. I see my brother T Wizzle GH. Thank you, T Wizzle. T Wizzle just sent me a nose mask. Thank you.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, he just gave it to a dispatch rider to bring it to me, so I use it. You see, that's how it is. Dr. Pounds, you have done a lot for the artists in Ghana. The artists have done a lot too for me. On my birthday, they were coming like what? Everybody was coming to the house.
Wow.
And that's what's up. I feel happy. I know all of them. I know every single artist in Ghana.
That's great.
I just don't know you. I know your story. And
that's right. That's right. That's
I
really
remember way back in SS, we had a group called the Beast and Shatta Wale. You know, I've done songs with Wale. I can't even find a hard drive. Like I will go search.
right.
We've done songs. My song was not hitting, but 2003, I heard Shatta Wale Bandana from Gamuku. I'm like, hey, Charlie. I was rushing to come center to go and call him, say, Charlie, your song,
They've
no, you
already.
over the hustle. Ah, Charlie, I've been through a lot, my brother. I've been through a
Wow,
lot.
it's amazing
I've been
to
through a lot. Yeah.
amazing
I
to hear
think,
your journey really, resonates, and it gives me renewed zeal. Like when you're doing something for yourself.
mm,
Just give me 1 second.
mm.
Okay.
It's very important. So a couple of messages. Okay, cool here. Kwame Success, I see you.
Right.
Gabi underscore Dre, I see you. Akwesi SL, Dr. Pansi, thank you, my brother. I appreciate you all too.
Can you just give us some final parting words before you leave today?
Hey, cookies underscore shine underscore everywhere. I also bring you Banku and Okro. I love Banku and Okro. Kobe.best. I see you too. I appreciate you guys, man. You were saying something, the final one.
Parting words for people out there who listen.
Oh, Charlie, it's very easy in life. Life is very easy, but don't take it personal. Don't have competition with life. Live a life. Don't be like, I need to make it at all costs. Sometimes do like, I want to be able to eat and feed my people. That would be fine. No, not everyone was born rich.
Very true.
Even in Bible, there are people who had strength more than Samson.
Very true.
Samson was the strongest. It doesn't mean God was not wise to make everybody strong or stronger. So if you find yourself somewhere, adjust it, be able to do something positive with it, and then do the little you can. Be happy. I'm always happy. I mingle with boys. If you see me playing with the 16 years, but you may think that we are the same.
But that's just
I play with my boys. I'm 37 years.
Wow.
37, but I'm still there. Normal play. You just need to be yourself. Be happy. Don't have a lot of competition for yourself in life, and be able to make it. That's all. God will bless you. Be good.
Thank you so much.
Don't add any other thing. Believe in your God, or believe in whatever you believe in. I believe in God. So whatever you believe in, just believe in and work hard. You make your money.
It's been a pleasure being with you today. Thank you so much for joining us on this show. And I really appreciate the fact that I was able to talk to you finally. And I will save this
I
date.
know.
I will save this date, and I will always reach out to you. And if there's
Thank you.
any other time we need you on the show, trust me, I'm going to call you right away, because people will
I just summarize my my how do you call it, my story for you. I'll tell you one day. Let's do stories about musicians and how experience I've had with them.
That would be nice.
I started giving people show 350 Ghana, 3.5.
Wow.
That's not even, some of them, that's about 3.5 or 3. You know the rate for Ghana, right?
Yes.
So imagine your biggest artist that you are talking about. I gave him 700 for a show back then.
Look at
I
that.
gave people 300. I gave people 200. I paid people with coins. I added coins to people's show. Everybody. And my first BMW car I bought, Ochami Kwame's money is part of it.
Wow.
I organized a show. When Ochami departed from the group Achami, I was with him. I've done for a lot of Ako, Nana, Osuja, just name them. Everybody was in my palm. They're all here. I'm not God. I've been part of their journey. They've been part of my journey too.
Also, that's right.
Yeah. I mean, to the extent that I've taken stones on behalf of an artist. Really? They should hit me. Yes, with the gravels. They should hit me with the gravels than the artist. I have to protect the artist because I brought him. And the show is messing up. Yes. Some of them self run away and leave their money for me. And there's no moment to do whatever. I've done a lot. I've done a lot for artists from TikTok, VIP, Reggie Rockstone, Obrafour, Lord Kenya, Stoneboy, Sarkodie, Samini. Name them to the current boys.
And God will continue to bless. God will continue to bless your heart for what
the only artist he always talks history is Kwakese. We'll be like, hey, yeah, bro, Kwakese. we've been through a lot, and it's good. I'm still the same. And shout out to my son Kofi Kinata. He has a new song called Behind the Scenes. People should go and check it out. As for Kinata, he's my baby, so I nurtured him from the scratch to up. You see what I'm wearing? This is Prince
Yes,
Bright
I
book
see
bag.
that.
It's book bag. Prince
Yes,
Bright. It's
yes.
from artists. Oh, most of my caps are from artists. They give me.
Wow.
I'll wait. Yes, he's a legend. I remember back then when I was going to SS or something, I heard book bag first song and I was chasing up for them. But now he rolls with me. We are just like we talk,
I get it.
and I feel like we vibe. Most of my friends are not even musicians. They are footballers.
Look at that.
But I'm not a sports presenter.
You're
Okay,
really
let's do
present
something.
right.
Yes. You see, most of their jerseys are
I
here.
see.
This is Thomas Partey.
Thomas Partey in
This is
Atletico Madrid, right?
yeah. It's a jersey from. He wore this jersey. And he gave
Right.
it to me. This is a Samuel Jan.
Again, right,
Yes. This is Harrison Affle.
right.
He plays for the national team, and this is Ajiman Bedu. He plays for the national team. We
Look at that.
play. We talk. The captains, they are all my people. You get what I mean? So in life, what you have to do is don't be like I'm into music, so I'll circle around the music. I
get
feel
it.
sometimes you need to go to the extent, the other side.
That's true.
My friends are more of like other businesses, which I don't want to mention. They
Right.
know. So I quarantine myself before the quarantine, so this is not a news to me. I'm always in the house. Bro, I need to do other thing and make it happen.
Thank
Let's
you.
have time one of the weekend and talk about 2 hours and give you a
I
gem.
will do that. Thank you so much for today. I really
I
appreciate
appreciate
your time.
I appreciate too, my brother.
Thank you
I
for being
appreciate
here.
so much.
God bless you,
God
and
bless.
I hope to
Let's talk
see you
off.
again soon.
Let's talk off air. Let's
All,
talk off air.
all right,
I
boss.
got you.
Thank
Shout out
you.
to every single person who watched this. We say thank you and God bless you. And it's by your prayers and everything that we hear. I will always appreciate you. Make sure you are tuned to Hit FM 103.9, 103.9, 7 to 10 p.m. Across Evening Mayor. I am the night owner, the evenings controller.
That's
Nana
right.
Inugure the first on
That's
radio.
right.
And Kosua Hine Multimedia. If I go Nigeria, my brother Victor AD, they call me. Say Obon Kolonko Inezi Imbelembe Ngozo, the Ataka, the rare pounds with the title, not just for Kobaje, family.
You're too much, man. Take care
My
of
brother,
yourself, man.
I see you. Bless you, man. One love.
All
Bye,
right,
man.
boss. Safe. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for today. Thank you for joining us here. And later today, we're still going to have another video with another personality that you guys will love to see. So watch out for the next video. Thank you for being with us and have a very wonderful day ahead, guys. Thank you.